The White House is scrambling tonight amid rising criticism of a sluggish response to storm-ravaged Puerto Rico.
Again, it is not a matter of too fast or too slow. People are fixating on that.
Tom Bossert, President Trump's top Homeland Security advisor, defending the administration's actions 8 days after Hurricane Maria struck the U.S. territory. Only today did the Pentagon appoint a three-star general, Lieutenant General Jeffrey Buchanan, to coordinate efforts on the ground.
Why has it taken 8 days to get a three-star general on the ground to start organizing this? We know the island situation, et cetera, but why 8 days?
Yeah, well, because it didn't require a three-star general 8 days ago. We have a three-star general in charge of this, and we had one in charge of this out of San Antonio from day -8.
San Antonio is thousands of miles from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Why was it a mistake? Would you acknowledge it was a mistake looking back to not have this three-star general on the ground earlier?
No, not at all. In fact, that doesn't affect the way we stage equipment and the way we handle area command and field operational commands. This is textbook, and it's been done well.
But tonight, how the aid has been distributed, or in many cases hasn't been, is the subject of considerable debate.
I don't know what the hell's going on back there.
Russell Honore, the retired lieutenant general who commanded the response to Hurricane Katrina, told Wolf the government's actions in Puerto Rico have been too slow.
It's been slow to deploy the military. You know, it took us 7 days to appoint a brigadier general and another 24 hours for them to make a decision in the Pentagon, and we need a three-star general.
Florida Senator Marco Rubio, who visited Puerto Rico this week, said the military response was overdue.
The supply chain, the logistical chain on the island is broken. It isn't working because of the storm and other challenges, and it needs to be restored. And in my view, the only people who can restore it, who have the capacity to do so quickly in the short term, and then turn it over to the authorities there in Puerto Rico, is the Department of Defense. They're logistical experts.
At the White House, the president did not talk about Puerto Rico today, and he had no events on his public schedule. His advisors appeared to struggle with the magnitude of the crisis. When asked by CNN's Kate Baldwin if he was satisfied by the response, he said this.
No, I'm not satisfied, because the fact is that we will not be satisfied until we stabilize the situation, which is why we work day in and day out, hour after hour, to try to alleviate this situation the best that we can.
An entirely different answer from the acting secretary of the Department of Homeland Security.
I am very satisfied. I know it is really a good news story in terms of our ability to reach people and the limited number of deaths that have taken place in such a devastating hurricane.